So hello,
Hi.
and we are back once
Finally.
again with more My Immortal.
This is a very goth edition. Yes, I did get some of these clothes from Hot Topic.
And yes, I am wearing Gemma's clothes.
She did her in makeup, by the way. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Isn't it so pretty, guys? Aren't I just so pretty? Am I like the prettiest girl around? Chapter 33. So we're up to chapter 33. AN. I said, shut up. It's nut. My fault. Rhymes with bolt. Fault. Okay, if you don't like the story, then you're a prep. So fuck you, flamers. Exclamation mark 1111. P.S. I'm not updating up till you give me 5 God reviews. And this time, I mean it. Men. 111111. You suck! Thanks, Raven, for the help. I'll promise to help you with your story, lols. I want to read Raven's story now.
Same.
Oh my fucking god! I shouted sadly. How do you shout sadly?
How do you shoot sadly?
Should we get you to saying mangas, bitch? Manga!
Yeah.
I actually don't read a lot of manga.
I do.
I watch anime, but I don't read manga. Am I a total anime character at the moment?
Not as much as me. I'm a permanent anime character.
She is. Hell no, she said. Listen, Igori. Who the hell is Listen, Igori? I need your help. Whoever she is, we need her help. Next team, you go back in Tim. I don't want to go back in Tim. He's gross.
Oh, come on.
Do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Anderson.
Yes, Tom Anderson, the creator of MySpace.
He would so be helpful.
Did he die the other day, or did I dream that?
I think you dreamed that. I think I would know if MySpace Tom died.
You didn't even have a MySpace.
I did actually.
Really?
Yeah. I actually, yeah. I didn't do anything with it, but I did have one. Went on it every day to look at other people's shit. Just like my Tumblr. Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. 111. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panamas.
Panamas.
His Panamas. Is it his hat? What?
Panamas, as in multiple of the country Panama.
It's just like he's wearing multiple Panamas on him. He's super strong. He's got the entire continent on his back, and that's what he's wearing.
Panama isn't a continent.
Whatever it is. Country, but he's got like the continent that has Panama on it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know where Panama is.
It's North America.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like right between North and South America.
Huh. See, guys, I
know
don't...
my geography.
I'm not geography. You want geography? Talk to my brother.
Or me.
Or her. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Inobi? He said in his voice. He said in his voice was so sexy and low. That's not how you grammar. And low, kind of like Jared Way when he's talking. Okay. Fine, I responded. We started to go back into the dorm. I'm trying to read, and I need to lean this way to do so.
Yes, but you're gonna end up breaking my chair. That's how my other chair broke.
Where am I up to? How far did you go? Oh, he's trying to get the deets. How far did you go with Satan?
She's trying to get the D.
Yeah, she just wants the D. He wants the deets. Draco. It's no longer Draco, it's Draco.
Wow.
Asked jealously. Not too far, lol. I balked. I balked. Every time I see that. Every time.
Swedish chef.
Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hope not too far, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We Frenched. How dare you be jealous at me having to have sex with another man? Now French me!
I don't know what I was about to do.
She was about to French her water bottle.
I love you, Draco. Yep. That's how wizard vampires kiss.
Is that how good your boyfriend has it, Gemma?
Totally. You've made out with me before. You know how I kiss. True story.
Yeah. Let's get away from that. I'm sure our listeners don't want to hear about that.
Listeners? You
Watchers?
mean viewers?
Viewers?
This isn't a fucking podcast.
Are you guys viewers? Are you a viewer? Are you a viewer? I think they're viewers. Are they watching us?
Maybe.
What are you doing watching us?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, dude.
Anyway, back to the story. So they've been Frenching. What happened to Snipe? I growled. I can only imagine this is during their makeout sessions. Like, what happened to Snipe? And then he's just like, you will see. Draco giggled mistressly. You will see. I'm single, guys. He opened a door and ...
You know that's a pause, right? A very long pause.
I don't care, I like saying dot. Snap and Lumpkin were there! Sirius was pokering them by staging them with a black knife. That's a normal sentence. No, please. Yes, he said please.
Please. I haven't seen someone spell please like that since, like, the late 2000s.
I'll spell it with an S, but not a Z.
I feel like an old lady when I memorize,
I know, we're so old, guys.
What?
Reminisce.
Yeah, reminisce on the 2000s and the 90s. Like,
Back in my day!
whenever I say, I haven't done so-and-so since the 90s, it's like, oh my god, I'm 1,000 years old.
Back in my day, Facebook didn't have this timeline!
Yeah, I remember back when it had a wall, and,
Oh,
my
God, the
wall in 2010, it was apparently about 1 kilometer long. Because they didn't delete any of the statuses.
Yeah, I think they realized pretty quickly that wasn't good.
Probably.
Yeah. So anyway, Lumpkin is bagged as Sirius started to suck his blood. It's really unsanitary, mate. A little bit. I mean, how do you not know the guy doesn't have some sort of, like, disease? Actually, that's a question I've always wanted to ask. Could a vampire get HIV?
Let's ask Facebook.
Yeah, that's a totally appropriate. Put it on the Mumblebutts bit.
Nah, I don't have enough followers. Anyway, back to the story.
Back to the story where what started this Sirius is sucking Lumpkin's blood. I laughed statistically. I took some photons.
Photons. Yes.
I took his photons. He's not gonna need them. Of him and Snap. Bing.
Bing! What a terrible thing. Ah!
I actually don't like Bing.
Nobody likes Bing. Except for
It's
Facebook.
slow. It's so slow.
It's just a bad search engine in general.
I find that whenever I go on it, it's just so slow. I hate it. Anyway, so the Bing talked. Talked.
Talkied.
No, it's talked. That says talked. Okay, I know this is mean, but think about it, people. They are pedos. They weren't in the story. And Snap tried
They are
to...
in this story.
He tried to rap them. Niue, Sadis, Rock, and anyone seen Shark Attack Free? Lols?
Where the fuck are you up to?
What does Shark Attack Free have to do with anything?
No idea.
We took some of it.
The only shark movie I've seen is Sharknado, and that movie was fucking weird.
Yeah, that is a very boring film. Okay, so we took some of Snipe's blood. Then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. So gothic. My cloves, as in like the plant, were kind of dirty, so I put on a black leather black leather outfit thingy, kind of like the one Suline has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you. Of course I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
There's a new Underworld movie, isn't there?
Oh yeah, they're like crazy popular. I don't know why, I've never seen them.
Neither have I.
I put on some, oh good, I'm not the only one. I put on some black platform high heels. Why? You're just sitting there. Draco put on Desolation Livers. I don't think that's how that song is spelled. By MCR. Then, it's a long one here, guys. We started to take off each other. Why did you change if you were just gonna get naked?
Because it's my Immortal, it makes no sense.
They started to take off each other's clothes. I took off his shirt. His shit! I took off his shit! And he had a six-pack, lols. Wait, is this the first time you've noticed it?
No, I think that she's actually pointed that out before.
Oh. Needed reminding. We started to mac out, like in The Grudge. I haven't seen that, so I don't know if there's any macking out in that. He put his wetness in my... in my you-know-what sexily.
He's really wearing that much lube. It's called a wetness and not a penis.
Yeah, got, even in all my innocence, I know that is not a nickname for the penis. It's for the other thing.
We'll have to ask the D Club. Oh.
The other one, okay? The other girl. The girl has the wetness, guys. Mm-hmm. Not the guy. I got an orgy. 7 people came in and took off their shoes!
Hi. Sorry we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but, yeah. Since the camera ran out of battery and we've been charging it, we've been watching the first few episodes of My Immortal, and we noticed it's the anniversary of us starting to read it. 2 years, and we're still not finished.
Hopefully we'll be finished soon. Hopefully, guys.
Yeah, anyway.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Fuck. Let's get back into it, shall we? Oh, Draco. One, exclamation mark, 1. Oh my fucking god, Draco. Exclamation mark, 1. I screamed passively as he got an eructation. I love you, Ta-Ebri, he whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep. LOL!
No, asleep.
Asleep.
Anyway, chapter 34.
Oh, they fell asleep after sex.
Yeah. And shut the fuck up, preps. Have you even read this story? You're probably all just preps and poses, so fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help.
You know, who really would have thought that writing Harry Potter fanfiction would get so many preps?
Oh wait! Got to mention. Look who we met!
Isn't he wonderful?
And I was
so
dressed as
tiny.
Ebony!
He is so tiny.
He's adorable!
And he gives such good hugs.
Yeah.
And
Like,
he was
I had
so
to, like,
lovely.
bend down like this, because I'm 5'10", and he's 5'4".
Oh no, I'm...
No, wait, 5'2".
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm 5'4", and I was taller than him. He was so tiny.
So adorable.
But he was so sweet. Like, oh, we loved him so much.
Yeah. Anyway, and we asked him if he'd read my Immortal, and we said he should definitely read it.
He hadn't, but he said he was going to look into it. So, if you're watching this,
Hi!
we were the crazy girls that told you to read this monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
Aren't you just so thankful to us? Alright, so it's the next day, guys.
Okay. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight sexa dress that was all ripped at the end.
Who needs vowels when you just replace it with another consonant?
Yep. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mr. Smith.
Mr. and Mr. Smith?
Excellent.
Simp?
Good to know gay marriage is legal in the wizarding world.
I don't know why it shouldn't be. I mean, it is legal in England, and that's where the magical world is.
Yeah, but was it legal in 1997, which is probably when this was set, maybe?
Well, I've come to the conclusion that this is not set at the same timeline as Harry Potter. Since when she goes back to the 80s, and Harry was kind of already living with the Dursleys in the 80s. Yeah, so I... This is what happens when you don't read the books.
Anyway, I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton bow odds. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door.
Just like that.
Yeah. Hi, Ibony, he said. Jez, what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office.
Ibony, the love child of Ebony and Ivory.
Aww. Okay, I said in a depressed voice.
You sounded depressed.
Hmm?
I said you sounded depressed. Good acting right there. It was almost like you actually were giving up hope in all humanity.
I gave up hope in all humanity before I knew the name of Earth. I wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to MCR, or... Oh my god. How do you fucking say that? Evanescence.
Evanescence?
Let's just say evanescence. I came
That's
anyway.
what she means.
So, what the fuck happened to...
Came correctly. For once she didn't come.
So, what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily.
Why are you flirting with him? You have a boyfriend.
Why are you flirting with Sirius? Isn't he one of the pedophiles?
No, he's not. Lupin is.
And Snape.
Yeah, just those two.
What's
For some
Sirius
reason.
got to do with this story? I don't even know.
He's Harry's dog father.
I fucking tortured them, he answered in a statistic way. They are
No, just statistics, you know, 98% of tortures end in torture.
They're in something that sounds like a very obscure Middle Eastern country.
I'm gonna try to attempt this. Abkhazian.
I
think the B is silent.
Abkhazian. I don't know.
They're in Azkaban.
Afghanistan.
They're in Afghanistan now.
Lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered.
Why are you muttering that?
I don't know. They are excused from school today. So
Wait till you hear this name, guys. Once Gemma can breathe. Gemma. What is Sirius's name now? What shall go on his grave so that we can all remember him by for all eternity. What is his name now? Tatted across our chest?
Sodomize. Sodomized moaned sexily. That is probably the best wording.
Sodomized moaned sexily.
Right
They
now.
were excused from school. It's like the most unsexy thing you can be saying.
Right now, they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Is it any good? Like the Nightmare Before Christmas?
It's like, what's the word?
Dumbed down version?
No, like, people who say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Oh, ew.
What's the word for that?
Stupid?
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry guys, just get over it.
We went to the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped up all over it, kinda like that one Amy Lee wears in this pic. I think I have that picture somewhere.
Well, she only gives us, like, the very beginning of the URL. It's just
http/.
And that's all we've got.
She was drinking some Volksmort serum.
Oh no, not again.
She took the pensieve and the time toner.
I'm sorry, every time I look at that, I think she actually means penis.
Ennaby, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need... Shut up. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted.
That's not how addiction works.
Nah, it totally is. She said sadly, good luck, Fangs.
Finally, like, an adjective after a collection of words that actually suits what those words were probably being said. Because, like, she keeps saying, like, I said flirtily while saying the most mundane thing, or I said angrily while saying something that really isn't all that angry.
And then I jumped into the pensieve again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the great hall eating Count Chocula.
Chalk.
It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan.
Oh, where did you come from?
Yeah, that's pretty much me in the morning. On a table was a tall gothic man with pale skin and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Cronenberg shoes. He looked like Charlene Manson.
Charlene Manson.
Yeah.
Like Charles Man?
Yeah, Charles Manson's weird cousin. I noticed he was drinking a portent. Who's he? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. Slutborn!
Jim Broadbent, no!
I can just imagine one of the Whiterun guards coming up to her saying, you are the slut-born.
You were born to be a slut.
Satan said, he is a Portent's teacher. Ebony?
he just froze for a moment. He's actually one of the computers from the 80s.
Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? Just like every other gothic and emo artist from the mid-2000s. They are showing The Exercise at the movies before that. Yeah, I'd probably...
Every goth's worst nightmare. Exercise!
Gym class! I got expelled when I was in gym class.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I want to go to the contort and the movie with me. Yeah.
Gust of you.
Okay, next episode. For now, have a video of me singing Helena dressed as Ebony.